Well, it is night 2 of the shindig here. Got some back there. What is going on? Okay. It's me and Matt tonight. Bo's got his kids and his old lady's out of town. So he can't have tonight. And Cody probably just wore out for pulling the trigger last night. This is probably part 2 of the series. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to split it up. Hopefully, we're killing a lot tonight. Truck says it's 15, and there's a little bit of wind. It's cold. It's very cold. We're got the second half of that derby from last night. We did end up winning most dogs from the derby was in last night with 9. We won first on that. Didn't get any side bots, missed those by a little bit. Tonight, me and Matt are in a different derby for heavy stringer, light stringer, 2 best weights of each, and then most dogs is a side paw on that. And we're also in the derby we started last night, the second leg of it, tonight, that we were all in. So hopefully we can hold that down for us and the boys on that. So we're finishing out our 3 derbies tonight.
Like a 3-leg parlay.
Yeah, like a 3-leg parlay. We're hoping to hit on every one.
We ain't far behind in the other 2-dayer. We got a late start tonight.
We like our chances. It's just 2 of us, and we like our chances tonight, honestly.
Should be a pretty good night.
Yeah.
Wind and everything.
What's the humidity on the 52%? I have to type that into my ballistics deal, just in case. But either way, we're gonna run the bows and get some headsets. That way we can hear each other good. And then hopefully we get to killing. It's freezing balls cold. I'm sure we're both a little on sleep, but we're both not all there in the head mentally. So we're gonna push ourselves, see if we can get it done, hold it down for the boys, like I said. Hopefully it's entertaining. I know last night was kind of a scrambled mess. I'm gonna try to do my best to edit it. Did have Cody, like I said, Cody Scope didn't have audio, and then we forgot here and there to get the GoPro out. But hopefully tonight will be better. Hopefully tonight's action packed. I'm really itching to pull the trigger. Neither of us really shot a lot last night, so we're both kind of itching to kill something tonight. Fingers crossed they're moving. I think they ought to be. Can't be any slower than last night because it's a little bit less wind, but it is colder. So who knows? Anyways, we're gonna go get the headsets and on to the first spot. See him?
Yeah.
I'm on him. If he stops, I'm gonna shoot him.
Good shot.
I was afraid you could get downwind. He was getting really close to being downwind. I was gonna feel really stupid if I missed that.
I had you follow up.
And there wasn't much communicating, but he's at what, 50 yards? He was like, I mean, he's 10 yards from being in our little sink.
I was expecting you to shoot.
Well, I had just panned.
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
He just popped out of the tree line to the left, and I was like, that's got to be a coyote. He was just standing still. I just looked down this tree line, and I just seen him standing down there, 150 yards or so. And
I wonder if that was that same dog that howled at us.
Probably, because he went radio silent.
I figured he'd come around this way, across the road in the field behind us.
Yeah. Golly, that's bright. Apologize if my nose is running. I cannot feel my face. This weather is brutal. It is like 10 degrees. I think last I knew the wind chill was like 0 or in the negatives. So it is not too fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's just not as fun when you can't feel your limbs. There he is. This dude responded, and Matt was running the call, and this dude went radio silent, and then before you know it, I seen him on the tree line, right in the neck. He's not big. I just keep calling him a he. Yeah, it's a he. He's not big. He's pretty.
He's pretty.
There's old Matt. He's running the old call.
This was a 15.
Yeah, this dude, that's what I was saying. He called back and then went radio silent. We were just sitting here freezing our butts off and just happened to see him come down the tree line, and he was getting, I woofed at him once and he didn't stop. And he's about 10 yards from being in our scent cone, so we are going to get him tagged up and then get on with it, because we've had a slow start as usual, but it seems like the later it gets, the more we get into them, so we're going to try to keep going and get back in the truck so we can feel our hands and our faces. There, that's a little bit better.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay, well, we hit 2 spots before that last spot that you just seen and had no luck, so we wasn't gonna update you with a whole lot of nothing, so you ain't just hearing us talk. Like I said in the video when we was out in the field, Matt called, dog responded, went radio silent, waited a little while, here he came. That dog ended up weighing 38.64?
Yeah, something like that.
38.64. So big help in a couple different departments in all these tournaments. And now we're going to the next spot. We're already here, so we're going to keep this quick and whatnot, and we're going to get to it. But on to the next spot. Hopefully we get on a little streak here. This is a spot we haven't been, so fingers crossed that it pays off. So, well, it is 1:30 in the morning. It's 10 degrees. I don't know what the real feel is. Last I knew is still around 0 degrees. Golly, that's bright. Old Matt, he's gonna head home and hit the hay. We've hopped spot to spot. I don't know what the deal is tonight, other than it's silly cold and the couch just ain't moving great. We've had 2 different sets respond. One of them was the spot where I killed that male, and he responded and he came in. Then whenever we was getting the tagging process done on him, we heard some respond off in the distance in the direction we was going to next, and since then we haven't had nothing respond, nothing come in. We haven't seen hide nor hair. It's tough. It's really not. It's a complete 180 from what we've been experiencing here lately, and it's not even just spots. Like we've hit different spots. We're not just hitting the same old stuff over and over and over. There has been spots tonight that we've hit that we have already hit this season. So there's spots that have been hit. It's not spots that are just burn up by no means, but they're not fresh. So I don't really get it. But this is where my competitive nature kicks in, and I would love to go to bed. I really would. I'm tired. Got 5 or 6 hours of sleep this morning after staying up all night last night. It's 0 degrees outside. To the last of my knowledge, maybe colder. It's miserable. My nose is raw from wiping it. It's just absolutely miserable. You can't be out there for no time at all, and your hands are stinging, your face is cold. I mean, my body's not bad, it's just my hands I've got these little thin gloves. If you get thick gloves on, I just can't feel anything, buttons or trigger or safety or any of that, and it's miserable. But I hate to give up because I feel like we're in the running for the 2-day derby on heavy 4 after that dog we killed tonight was 38.64 pounds, I think it was. We got a 36 pounder, a 33. So if I could stack another high 30s or something along that range, I feel like we're giving ourselves a chance at that point. May not win, but I don't know. I always feel like I'm right there, and if I give up, I'd be irritated if I lost by a pound or two. And I'm just gonna try to grind it out. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I may make it 30 minutes or an hour by myself. I don't know. I may make it till daylight. It definitely is tough by yourself. I guess I'm kind of rambling now. I'm tired, but it's tough by yourself. It's tough to stay awake. You have no one to talk to. You get into these dry sets by yourself and you get wore down quick and just like, but I'm gonna try to push, try to see it change, and hopefully it all pans out. Don't know. I need at least one more good dog to give us a chance for heavy stringer tonight in this the Saturday night derby, the Friday-Saturday night derby. You need one more to add to our 4-dog stringer because I think our 4th dog right now is a 28 pounder, and that ain't gonna do squat. That's just gonna drag down our better dogs. So I'm gonna keep trying it as long as I can keep my eyes open. But we are now solo. So there's 2 of them. I need that one in the back to come out. There's one down. Apologize once again if I have snot on my face, because I can't really feel my face. Well, drop Matt off. First stand after that was a success. I can't even talk right now. My brain's not working. I'm pretty sure there was 2. Maybe I'm just saying things, but either way, got one. It was a little. I could tell there was a little bit of grass. It was one of them deals where I was gonna chance it, and that car probably thinks I'm a crackhead out here in the field with a flashlight on me. But it was through a little bit of grass, but it was not coming in. It was just kind of going back and forth, and I took my opportunity, connected, folded him. I don't know how far it was. It was 200 or less, if I had to guess, but a little ways, nothing crazy. But hey, pushing through. Hopefully he's a biggin. I'll show you guys him instead of jabbering. Nothing crazy. It is the male. Yeah, he's not gonna go insane. Next shot. Seems to be the deal tonight. He's nothing crazy, like I said. Get him weighed. I'll update you in the truck what he weighs. Don't know if it's gonna be big enough, but can't complain. I mean, that's second dog we've seen tonight. Well, I say we. Second dog tonight that I've seen. Me and Matt only seen one, killed it. I seen this dog. The other one got away, but didn't have a shot at it. I was hoping maybe they'd both come in. Maybe it's the same dog, like I said, I don't know. But there's so much brush, I could have swore I seen 2 of them. But either way, he's dead. I'm gonna get him weighed in and keep on trucking. Well, anyways, I figured I wanted to see tonight. Apparently I got the cops all riled up. So now I'm gonna have to go do all this at the truck. Good golly. That video was a mess. The cop drove off before I could get up here. I think it was a sheriff. That's bright. I think it was a sheriff. Don't know. But he drove off before I could get up here to talk to him. So then I gotta check my dog in. Stand by a highway, which looks super fantastic. And yeah, tonight's going swell. But tickled to see a dog. I mean, it's been a slow night, but 2 dogs in the basket. Not impressive. I apologize for, if you stuck around this long, apologize. It's just not action packed. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna keep going. And also I wanted to apologize for the tripod squeaking. That thing, I've took it apart 3 times tonight. Everything I've got's like frosting over. The tripod's frosting over. It's got the leveling head on it. It's just causing it to squeak, and I've cleaned it. I don't know what else to do. I apologize for that audio in the scope. I'm sure it's annoying, but I'm just out here doing my best. So, onward. Woo. Oh. Woo. Holy crap. Didn't even have the call going. Can't see where I'm going. Well, that happened pretty quick. I've been trying not to scan just constantly because my hands are freezing. I'm trying to keep them in my pockets a little bit. He came in Wasn't expecting it. Didn't even tighten the tripod down, and luckily made a good shot. Gonna go find him real quick and then show him to you. Here he be. Here he be. I say he. She. Hopefully she's heavy. That'd be nice. I'm gonna go get her tagged up. Try to keep pushing. Well, it is getting harder and harder to not get tired, if I'm being dead honest. It may sound like a sissy, but honestly think if I could kill another mid 30-pound dog, I'd probably roll the dice with that. Hate it because I'm, like I said, competitive and want to win, but I think a mid 30s would maybe give us a good chance. I don't know that for a fact, but it's just a tough night out. Dogs ain't moving super crazy. Nothing crazy at all, but if I could get to that, I would feel pretty good about me and the boys' odds. No way. Oh, my nose has got to be so red at this point. I'm exhausted. Got 2 dogs in tow here. I mean, just hit a pretty clean little double. They may be young, I don't know. They aren't too smart about it, but a double's a double. And I mean, I'm tickled, but at this point, I'm so exhausted that it's hard to really talk. After I drag these 2 lard butts to the truck, I'm probably gonna call it. I don't know. It's been a long 2 nights, and like I said before, it's kind of hard to keep the old eyes open when you're out solo. I do enjoy it, I do, but it is hard to stay awake at times. But this is dog 4 and 5 on the night. I was able to kill 4 dogs. I was able to kill 4. Matt quit at 1:30. So I was able to kill 4 dogs in about 4 hours, which I'm tickled with. Not crazy numbers. I think that puts us at, I got 5 in the basket. 14 in 2 nights. Nothing crazy. Honestly, this weekend's been pretty rough weather-wise, windy, and then tonight's been 0 degrees or so, like I've been saying. Just not perfect weather-wise, but I'm gonna get these 2 tagged. I'll check back in the truck. Holy moly. Turn this light on here. here, so there's a little bit more light in here. This night can't get any worse. Mid-video for tagging them 2 dogs. My phone was on 10% before I started the video. I got like halfway through the tagging process and my phone just died. So I thought, well, I'll just weigh them and see if they're even worth tagging, because at this point I ain't worried about killing the most or any of that jazz, just because tonight's been so slow. Hung one of them up as like 29.5 pounds. I'm like, you know what, I got my GoPro, but now I'm gonna have to go home, pull the GoPro footage off and send that in for my video, and I've got to do all that jazz. I don't know, just, I mean, cop showing up earlier, phone's dying, freaking, I got like a massive headache. Like this night's just been a headache. But either way, one of them dogs was like 29.5 pounds. The other one was 33.5 pounds. Hopefully that 33.5 pounder helps. I really don't think it will change a lot. Just being realistic, I don't think that's gonna do it. 233, 30. We had 233s and some change. Say 67 pounds between those two, and a 36 pounder with some change and a 38 pounder with some change. So realistically, 67 plus 36 and change is 103, 104, and then 38.6 something. It's like 142, 143 pounds, somewhere in there, in the ballpark. My math may not be right. I really can't even think straight, but I don't know if that's gonna do it. But either way, had fun. Gave it my best. And we'll see where the cards fall. I don't know. It is 5 in the morning on the dot. If you'd have told me that a little bit ago or earlier that dropped Matt off at 1:30, if you told me that in the next 3, well, I guess about 3 hours of hunting, I would kill four more dogs and end on a solo double, I would have said you're lying, because tonight was bad. It was bad, but 14 dogs, 2 days. It is what it is. If we win money, we win money. Like I said, we already won a tournament yesterday for most dogs with 9, which still really isn't that crazy of numbers, but it's just how the weather is. But either way, just want to say, from me and Bo, I mean, we appreciate everyone watching the videos, all the comments, all the likes. I mean, it means a lot to us, for sure. And you know, just everyone taking the time to watch our stuff. Sorry, I'm looking down at my phone a lot. I'm trying to lock in my location for the videos, but you know, everyone taking the time to comment and stuff. We always try to comment back as best we can, and all that stuff really helps us a ton in the algorithm. We're growing, which is awesome. We do have some exciting news coming up. We're just waiting for the stuff to come in before we announce it. Pretty cool stuff, but for sure, we really do appreciate everyone subscribing and all the comments and blowing up the videos. Like the videos have been doing great. This one You know, it's not going to be as crazy in numbers as we've been doing, but not that we've been doing nothing insane, but this one's a little bit slower paced. But, you know, I just wanted to say thank you for that. If you're not subscribed and you'd like to, that'd be awesome. We definitely appreciate it. Right now, I think we're rocking about 98.5% of the people that watch our stuff don't subscribe, which is what it is. But if you don't mind, hit the bell, hit the notifications, and we will see you guys on the next one. So I'm going home and I'm going to bed. All right, don't forget, Jesus loves you.